How's it? Today is Friday, April 14th, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm I guess I'm supposed to go to my openers today. I don't know what my actual openers are going to be for the meet. I am currently 8 days out. Going to be lifting on the 22nd, which is next Saturday. So, I have no idea. I ran into a lot of issues in the last couple weeks with my training, but today was supposed to be a 100 snatch and 130 clean and jerk for a few singles. I'm plenty strong to do both of these. My technique is good enough to do both of these. I just lack the confidence in a lot of these instances, and it is challenging for me to kind of overcome that. And I think today was exactly how I expected it to be. I ended up snatching 104 times out of 5 attempts. So I missed my first lift at 100, but I was able to come back and make 4. Some of them were a little bit better than the others, but I ended up kind of gaining a little bit of confidence in my snatches. I think as far as it goes, my cue for today was to pull under rather than just extending and then pulling up over, just to pull my body under. And I think it did help a little bit. You'll see on like the 90 warm up and the 95 warm up, that pull under cue was probably the reason why I made those lifts. But other than that, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm plenty strong to do it. It's just for whatever reason I can't put it together. And hopefully that kind of alleviates itself next week, because I will be tapering and actually going to realistic openers. But this was what I had wanted to do as my openers, 100 and 130, because of how sort of strong I was feeling a couple weeks ago when I snatched 110 off the blocks. It just gave me a lot of like confidence, to perform well, and that would have been the next stepping stone for me. Is opening at 100 was kind of leading to get to the point where I can actually snatch 115, in competition. So that last set was 90. This is 95 here. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to just pull under. You see how quick I position myself under the bar here. Extension is perfectly fine here. I missed this first snatch at 100. And it's one of those things where I was just a little bit scared. So I was trying my best to trust my extension and my speed under. But more intentionally than that, just to trust, I really wanted to pull under. So pull up and then pull under. That one was pretty good. I end up doing this one here, and I thought this was going to be my last attempt, but it's not. You see that kind of right leg? That was a little bit precarious. So I asked Tawny if I should do another one, and she's like, yeah, if you have the energy, if you have the time to go do it, then do it. So I came back and I reattempted another one here, and it was significantly better. So like this, if I snatch like this on the day, I'm 100% fine with starting at 100. Not sure if you heard that, but I said that wasn't better, but that also wasn't worse. And I think in the moment that's how I felt, but like looking at the video, it was obviously better. I was a lot more stable in the bottom position, and I didn't have to wedge myself under, whereas that fourth attempt, I wedged myself under, and that kind of ended up making my leg or my heel come off of the ground. So after that, I moved into my clean and jerks. I did the quick warm up of 60, 100, 20, and then 30. On the meet day, I don't know if I'm going to need to do this, but I know I can. I know it's not going to produce the best results as far as quality lifts, but if it's what I need to do, then that's what's going to happen. This is 120 here before my 130. Clean was pretty solid. Jerk was better than my clean. And then I went to 130. All my cleans at 130 were kind of whack. You see that? It's like I'm getting under the bar a lot quicker than I need to, and I'm not getting complete extension. And it's because it feels like I'm scared. And I missed this trick here. I took way too long. But I was talking to Tanya, and it's like, yeah, like straight up off of the ground, I am scared. And it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this up. Like breaking the ground on these cleans is heavy, and it's like, oh god, how am I gonna get under this? So I kind of really have to have it like a strong mental, just so that I can actually make sure that these are okay, right? Like even this, look at that. If you go back and you pause that, look at how high that extension is, and look at where I'm trying to catch the bar. It is silly, the difference in height there. And I think if I want to clean and jerk more, then I will need to be better at this moving forward. And then I do one more here, just for good measure, just to make sure that I'm able to clean, you know? It's a lot better there. Jerk is fine, I think, on this one. But it's... I think I do walk forward a little bit on this one, if I remember. Yeah. But it's okay. That is completely passable. But overall, it's like... It is good to know that my cleans are still there, even though it is hard. Even though I'm executing poorly. It is good to know that I can still clean 130. You know, 130 is not light for some people. You know, some people can't front squat that. So, yeah, I'm hopefully, what's the word? Carefully optimistic. I don't know what the fucking phrase is, but I am trying my best to stay positive about everything. And ideally, my openers next Monday or Tuesday are going to be 100 and 130, depending on how I feel moving forward. So, yeah, it's happening. The meet's next week. I am very excited. I'm very excited for this to be over, so I can eat like a normal person. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.